as a demonstrative exhibit, finding it relevant to help witnesses explain the complicated layout where the homicides occurred. While not to scale, the model must fairly depict the residence without being deceptive. The defense will have time to examine the model before trial, though precise accuracy is not required for demonstrative exhibits. Expert testimony received particular attention in the rulings. DNA experts must avoid misleading comparisons about likelihood ratios to world population statistics. The court limited testimony about inconclusive DNA results from victim fingernail clippings, requiring advanced discussion of such evidence outside the jury's presence. Expert testimony about Kohberger's autism spectrum disorder diagnosis cannot be used as an aggravating factor, though the prosecution may challenge it if presented as a mitigating factor. Evidence from Kohberger's August 2022 traffic stop in Moscow will be admissible, with some redactions. The court found the stop relevant to establishing Kohberger's identity, vehicle ownership, and presence in the area. The footage showing his physical appearance, contact information, and vehicle helps connect him to surveillance evidence from the crime scene, though portions deemed potentially prejudicial will be removed. The court addressed alibi evidence, noting Kohberger has not provided valid alibi evidence for the critical time frame of 4:07 to 4:20 a.m. on November 13, 2022. While his expert can testify about cell phone location data before 2:54 a.m. and after 4:48 a.m., this creates no alibi for the actual time of the crimes. The court left open the possibility of allowing alibi evidence if properly noticed before trial. Several procedural requirements emerged from the rulings. Any alternate perpetrator evidence must be presented by May 14, 2025, allowing time to address foundation issues before trial. The parties must meet to discuss self-authentication of roughly 60 exhibits after proper notice under evidence rules. The court reserved ruling on several matters pending these procedures. The rulings reflect careful consideration of Idaho rules of evidence, particularly Rules 401, 403, and 404B. The court consistently balanced the probative value of evidence against potential prejudice, often allowing evidence but with specific limitations or requirements for advanced discussion of sensitive matters. This framework will govern the presentation of evidence at trial, scheduled for August 2025. While maintaining judicial discretion to revisit certain rulings as needed. These pretrial rulings demonstrate the complex evidentiary landscape in this high-profile murder case, with the court working to ensure both sides can present their cases effectively while maintaining proper evidentiary boundaries and protecting the defendant's right to a fair trial.